Last night's 60 Minutes broadcast ended with Andy Rooney, but the difference is that it was Andy's final regular essay. At age 92, he is giving up his weekly spot, although he may still appear from time to time. And he signed off with his usual charm and wit. Just in case you missed it, we thought you might like to see what he had to say.
Not many people in this world are as lucky as I've been. When I was in high school, I had an English teacher who told me I was a good writer, so I set out to become a writer myself. I've made my living as a writer for 70 years now. Been pretty good. During World War II, I wrote for the Army newspaper, The Stars and Stripes. After the war, I went to work in radio and television because I didn't think anyone was paying enough attention to the written word. I worked with a lot of great people who had the voice for radio, or they looked good on television. But someone had to write what they said, and that was me. When I went on television, it was as a writer. I don't think of myself as a television personality. I'm a writer who reads what he's written. People have often told me I said the things they're thinking themselves. I probably haven't said anything here that you didn't already know or have already thought. That's what a writer does. There aren't too many original thoughts in the world. A writer's job is to tell the truth. I believe that if all the truth were known about everything in the world, it would be a better place to live. I know I've been terribly wrong sometimes, but I think I've been right more often than I've been wrong. I may have given the impression that I don't care what anyone else thinks, but I do care. I care a lot. I have always hoped that people will like what I've written. Being liked is nice, but it's not my intent. I spent my first 50 years trying to become well-known as a writer, and the next 30 trying to avoid being famous. I walk down the street now or go to a football game, and people shout, "Hey, Andy," and I hate that. I've done a lot of complaining here, but of all the things I've complained about, I can't complain about my life. My wife Margie and I had 4 good kids. Now there are grandchildren. I have 2 great-grandchildren, although they're a little young for me to know how great they are. And all this time, I've been paid to say what is on my mind on television. You don't get any luckier in life than that. This is a moment I've dreaded. I wish I could do this forever. I can't, though. But I'm not retiring. Writers don't retire, and I'll always be a writer. A lot of you have sent me wonderful letters and said good things to me when you meet me in the street. I wasn't always gracious about it. It's hard to accept being liked. I don't say this often, but thank you. Although, if you do see me in a restaurant, please, just let me eat my dinner.
I saw Andy walk into a restaurant in our neighborhood just a few weeks ago. I'm glad I didn't say anything, so I didn't get pummeled.
I have to say, I remember you telling me that story, and then when I heard him say that last night, I thought, oh, it's a good thing Gloria's quiet.
I know.
He's quite a man, though.
Signature Andy, clear language, blunt language, right?
Love the line about the great-grandkids.
That was really cool, yes.
It's good stuff.